My name is Engineer Gazi, your automobile expert. Today I've come with one sensitive issue I want to handle: cooling system of our engines. Most people, up to 90% of car users, they don't know what the function of this thermostat. This is thermostat. This is temperature control sensor. Thermostat and temperature control sensors. Most people that normally remove this thing or bypass it, they don't know what they are doing to their engine. They are doing harm to their engine, but they don't know. How do these things work? When you start your engine in the morning, you will notice the RPM will be very high. Have you not taken your time to ask yourself, why is this RPM always high in the morning or anytime you park the vehicle for a long period of time? The reason is, the way this thermostat is now is closed. This is open. This is open, close, open, close. When you start your vehicle, when the engine is cold, this one remains closed. Then this temperature sensor will instruct the brain box, your ECU. This engine is cold. I want you to keep this thermostat closed so that the engine will heat up faster. Then the brain box will obey and lock up this one from opening. Then the engine will now run very fast. By then, your radiator fan is not on because the engine is cold. So when the engine must have heated up faster, that is when you will see your RPM being very high. After some seconds, it starts dropping. When the engine must have heated up to the normal operating temperature, 70 to 80 degrees. If you see that it's almost passing that value, this same temperature sensor will tell the brain box again, this engine is hot. I want you to tell the thermostat to open so that cooling system, coolant will flow into the engine. Then brain box will automatically instruct this thermostat to open. When you open, coolant will flow into the system. That is when you will see your radiator fan come up immediately. Both of them work hand in hand to cool the engine. When they notice, when this temperature sensor, as they are cooling the engine, this temperature sensor is monitoring them. When you notice that the engine is becoming too cold again, it will instruct the brain box again, lock up this thermostat so that this engine will heat up again. Automatically, once you lock this one up, your radiator fan will go off so that the engine will heat up first. So that is how it works. You keep on going off, on, off, on, off, on. So now what happens when you remove this thermostat from your engine, or when you bypass it? When you remove this thing from your engine, coolant will keep on flowing without control. Then you will see your temperature gauge. It will always be at the lower side. That is not good for the engine. Now when that thing happens, this temperature sensor will be seeing that engine as very cold, and the temperature sensor will keep on telling the brain box, keep on pumping fuel into the combustion chamber, keep on pushing fuel so that this engine, and seeing that is cold, will heat up faster. In that way, that engine will keep on pumping fuel to the combustion chamber, and in that case, before you know, you will see that vehicle will be consuming more fuel than required. This is the cause, and this one. So now, this thermostat, I'm going inside the kitchen now. I want to heat it to 80 degrees so that we will see how the opening and closing works. So, see you guys. But I have to be very fast in the kitchen before Madam will come and say I'm wasting her gas. So, I will be back. Now I have started heating it. Just be observant. Just be watching the thermostat. Just be watching it. Be looking at the tip, that other end. Watch it. It's about coming out. Okay, see, it's opening small. It's opening gradually. It's opening. Hope you can see that. At this stage now in your vehicle, the coolant will start flowing into the engine to cool the engine. Then automatically your radiator fan will come on to cool the engine. So water will still be flowing in. It's still coming out gradually. So once it's open and the coolant is flowing in, once the temperature is still high, it will remain open until When the fan must have cooled the engine, then it will start closing again. It will close up so that the engine will heat up faster. This is the work of temperature sensor and thermostat. Now look at the gap. See it. It will remain like this. Now it's completely open. Coolant will be flowing freely. So the only way to close it is when it becomes cool. So I'll drop it inside water to make it cool, so that it will contrast and close. Wash. Now look at the tip again. It will start going in gradually. It will start contrasting. Just wash. Be watching it. This way I'm pointing. Be watching it. It will be closing small, gradually. It's closing. At this stage, you must have cut off supply, water supply, coolant supply to your engine, and your radiator fan will go off till the engine heat up again. Just watch. It's closed completely.